Good evening, friends. Welcome back to my channel AAA Easy Trading and Investing with Manthapa. Today, we are going to discuss about Tata Motors versus Mahindra, identifying the long-term winner in electric vehicle growth. Tata and Mahindra are locked in a brutal war for India's electric future, but only one can dominate the next decade. While Tata currently holds the market share lead, Mahindra's massive investment in the Born Electric platform is designed to steal the crown. Who actually wins the long-term race? With 10 years of experience in company analysis, I am breaking this down step by step with raw data, market realities, and valuation clarity. Let's dive in. Introduction. India's EV market is exploding from around 5% penetration today to potentially 30% by 2030, with the overall EV market projected to reach $150 to 50 billion in value. Tata Motors has been the undisputed leader in passenger EVs for years, commanding 4043% share in recent months. For example, 41% in February 2026 with the 5,568 units sold. Mahindra is surging fast from a tiny base to 2022% share in early 2026. For example, 2,913 units in February, up massively YoY. Tata's first mover advantage is real. Over 250,000 EVs sold cumulatively by late 2025. Models like Nexon EV, Punch EV, and Harrier EV dominating. Mahindra's Born Electric lineup BE6, XEV9E, XEV9S is gaining traction with aggressive SUV focus. The stakes are huge. One wrong move in battery costs, supply chain, or execution could cost billions. But valuation tells a different story. Tata looks clearly cheaper and more attractive right now. Business model. Tata Motors EV business is part of its passenger vehicle arm, focused on affordable to mid premium SUVs and hatchbacks built on dedicated or adapted platforms. Strengths: wide portfolio, Tiago, Punch, Nexon, Curve, Harrier, strong charging network via Tata Power, and backward integration via Agratas for batteries, local gigafactory reducing cost by 25%. Mahindra's model is more aggressive. Dedicated Inglo platform for born electric vehicles, premium positioning with larger SUVs, BE6, XEV9E, and heavy capex on vertical integration. Mahindra is betting big on SUV buyers who want range and features, but volumes are still ramping up compared to Tata's established scale. Sector view: India's EV passenger vehicle sales are booming, monthly highs of 18,000 plus units in early 2026, with Tata, MG, and Mahindra taking 80-90% combined share. Government tailwinds are strong: subsidies, PLI for batteries, charging infra push, and targets for 30% EV penetration by 2030. Battery costs are falling, but supply chain risk, China dependence remain. Both companies are diversifying. Tata with Agratas, Mahindra exploring global partners. Exports are key for scale. Tata has early global plans. Mahindra focuses more domestically first. Future growth: Tata holds the lead today, 43% market share, massive cumulative sales, and roadmap for low cost EVs like updated Punch EV to crack mass market, targeting price parity with petrol cars by 2030. Tata's scale gives better bargaining power on batteries and faster cost reduction. Mahindra is the aggressive challenger born electric platform delivering sharp growth, 386% UI in some months. New models like BE7 SUV delayed to 2027 for refinement. Mahindra could hit 25% plus share if production ramps up, but it's playing catch up with higher capex risk. Long term 2030, the market winner needs scale, cost leadership, and execution. Tata's head start and integration edge make it tougher to beat. Risk and challenges: both face regulatory risks, fame changes, STT on F&O indirectly impacting sentiment, battery supply volatility, China curbs, and intense competition, MG, Hyundai, upcoming entrants. Tata's risk is complacency, share has dipped slightly as rivals rise. Mahindra's risk is execution delay, Born Electric ramp up slower than hope with BE 7 now, 2027. Tata mitigates via scale and aggregators, Mahindra via aggressive investment but higher debt exposure. Conclusion: after deep analysis, Tata Motors is the clear long term winner in this EV race. It has the market share lead, proven execution, cost advantages through integration, and significantly better valuation, lower PB compared to Mahindra's premium pricing. Mahindra is a strong challenger with exciting new models, but it's still catching up and carries higher risk on delivery timelines. Valuation wise, Tata Motors stands out as the winner, more attractive entry point for long term compounding in India's EV megatrend. If you are building a portfolio for the next decade, Tata Motors gets my vote as the dominant force. Like, share, and subscribe for more deep analysis. Comment below Tata or Mahindra for you. See you in the next one. Jai Hind.